this streaming studio. But let's get into it. First up, like, share, subscribe, and join the channel. It's your boy Paul. But let's get down to the mess of the mess. And I'm back with another video. Yeah, I'm trying to stay up on this. But we got Boosie's son. So Boosie's son, their video footage ended up showing that Boosie's son ended up running away from the police as they were trying to arrest him. He tried to hide in some bushes. He tried to hide in some coverage of bushes, but the police got him. So now he's arrested and stuff. It was caught on video. I said, sir, mm, mm-mm, mm. But good luck. I hope everything works out. I said, ugh, Lord, gun charges and everything. Like father, like son. Mm. Best father, he the best father, right? Boosie. mm. I believe that. I said, how you gonna be the best? You want to be the best father, but your child is doing exactly the same stuff that you're doing. I don't get that. I don't get that. But we're gonna move on to the next. Let's get into it. Let's get into okay, so we got a story here. So a 16-year-old ended up losing her life. They in Oakland or Oklahoma. Oakland. Is it Oklahoma? I want to say Oklahoma if I'm not mistaken. Is either Oklahoma or I forget what it was. So a 16-year-old, she was in a group home and she was pregnant. And she went from group home to group home, but she ended up getting into a stable group home, which she ended up loving. And at the age of 16, she ended up meeting this man right here. You see him up there? I said, yes, he's 38, 36 or 38 years old. He got her, pregnant. And so she ended up cutting him off. And she ended up going, not only she went to her school, she told them what had been going on and stuff, that harassment, he groomed her and everything. She told all of this to different people. And this man is also known as, he was in a gang. He was in the gang and stuff, still is. He's a street person, and he told her to keep his name out of his mouth. Um, he's been on the run because the police been looking for him. And she decided to keep the baby. And this man ended up getting her new boyfriend. Let me pull him up. Okay, if it'll let me do it. Come on. Okay, it's not gonna let me do it today. So he ended up getting her boyfriend that she ended up dating, a 19-year-old. This man, this 36-year-old man got this 19-year-old to actually help him take her out. So he ended up calling her to get her to come out of her house to meet her. She came outside, and them two ended up picking her up and taking her off, and they took her out. Her body was found in a park with one bullet wound to the head. There was text messages between both of these men that ended up telling what really happened. The 19-year-old ended up saying that he was forced to take her out by this man, or he was going to take both of them out. But the police knew, but her text message, that was different. She lost her life. The baby lost their life. And it doesn't make any sense. Like, it still didn't tell how did he get the 19-year-old to, how he persuaded him. It wasn't sure. It never really said how he really persuaded him, but he got him to agree with him to do this. And now she's gone all because this man didn't want no child. but it's like, come to find out, the older man, the predator, had multiple charges of him doing this to multiple young women, young children. Might as well. And now he has 2 counts of, what was it? Murder, child endangerment, impregnating a child, and it was something else. Yeah, they was adding on multiple murders. As he was on that stand in front of the judge. It's just sad. But that's what's going on there. Let's move on to the next. Let's get into Miss Keke Wyatt. So, baby, her son came out to let us know that when mom had the show, and his diagnosis, when we found out that he had cancer and stuff, he said his mother, outside of filming, would tell him that it was karma for him being gay. I said, what? And I said, honestly, I ain't gonna lie, I can see Keke saying that. I ain't gonna, I'm not gonna put a little bit about it. I can see Keke saying that. He said that his mom used his diagnosis to tell the world for attention and stuff. I'm trying to be real honest. I don't know. I said Keke didn't need. I said Keke don't need. It's Keke Wyatt. That's like, we tuned in for Keke Wyatt. It's like we didn't need her to put your diagnosis out there or anything. Anything like that for attention. It's her personality, everything. She don't need any of that. So I'm like, I'm not sure. I believe that she did say the karma thing, but also, why didn't you say anything? My thing is why he didn't say nothing, because it's like, we go back to that season of that time. He got at his grandmama. Like, he got in her. Like, he didn't hold back, but it's like, why didn't you do the same to your mother on camera? Because it's your real life. You didn't hold back with your grandmother and what you accused her. You accused her, but your mom was saying stuff about you, but you didn't say any. That's just me. That's just me. I'm just looking at it from all ends, and I believe she did say it, but I said that's sad, because she said she loves all her kids for who they are and everything. But some people who are holier than thou, yeah, they still think like that, even if they do say, I love everybody. A part of them, some of them thinks that way, but good luck, Claire. But let's move on to Tracy Ellis Ross. So her house ended up getting broken in. She wasn't there. She was out enjoying her life. And apparently the robbers then got in through a sliding door. I think they broke the door. And went directly get her jewelry, her expensive. They went for the jewelry, the bags, and stuff. And I said, "Oh my Lord, over $100K worth of jewelry and bags were gone, designer bags." I said, "Ooh, I hope it was insured, because as long as it's insured, I said, okay, all right." But that jewelry, I don't know about that, because there may be some jewelry that she may have gotten. But good luck, girl. Hope they find out what went on. I said, where's your security system? Like, you ain't got good security. But good luck on Tracy. Yeah, you're gonna have to have somebody at your house when you leave for vacation. Okay, so now let's get into ESPN. So they ended up hiring former the former NFL star and Hall of Fame, Ryan Clark. He is going to be be the host to revamp the Insider of I want to say, was it football or something? Let's switch it up so I can see what the heck it is. This thing won't let me do it today. It's acting a fool. But he didn't get a new job. Congratulations to him. On ESPN. I said this was gonna be very interesting. Because he been making noise around. He has a podcast and stuff. He gets his point of view on different things and sports and everything, and it's been making this round. And I said, this is gonna be. I said, I think this is a good look for him. Good luck. I said, I'll check it out and see how it's gonna be. But let me know how you feel about it. But let's move on to the next. Oh, we are out of here. So like, share, subscribe, and thank you for tuning in. And I'll get back at you.